Hello everyone, welcome back to the top 10 most awesome channel. Many discoveries have been made till date. Especially when we talk about oceans, they seem to be mysterious as it hides a lot of things inside. Scientists lurk around it to get to know a new world inside the oceans, and found so many interesting things that are mysterious to them as well. These mysterious oceanic things will let you introduce with so many new things. Let's get into our list of top 10 mysterious oceanic things. Watch the video till the end and then you know about the number one in this list that will definitely amaze you the most. Let's begin. Number 10. The Underwater Museum. Known locally as the Musa or Museo Subacuático de Arte, the Cancun Underwater Museum is arguably the largest museum of its kind anywhere on Earth. Combining scuba diving and snorkeling with a visit to a world-class sculpture garden sounds like a recipe for adventure if you ask us. When most people think of a museum, they think of a grand building in a thriving city, full of treasures from the past. The museum spoken about here resides not in a bustling city but on the seabed of sunny Caribbean island of Grenada. In 2006, the artist Jason DeKyrish Taylor made the bold decision to take his 75 sculptures underwater to form an ocean floor empire. By moving the artwork away from the traditional modes of exhibition, he created an entirely new art viewing experience for the viewer, one in which they have to physically dive to the ocean floor or take a trip on a glass-bottomed boat. Number 9. The Light Bulb Jellyfish. The Hydrozoans medusa from the Hydrozoa class is smaller than a typical jellyfish. Their size ranges from 0.2 to 2.4 in 0.5 to 6 centimeters in diameter. However, there are some solitary species that can be as large as 3.5 in 9 centimeters in size. Their body has a dome shape similar to that of an umbrella and is ringed by tentacles. There is also a tube-like structure hanging down from the umbrella center that has a mouth at its tip. Most of them have 4 tentacles with nematocysts around the mouth and on them. There are muscle fibers on the rim of the bell that allows the man-of-war species to move by contracting and relaxing their body. There is another layer of tissue inside the narrow that narrows down the opening at the umbrella's base. Because of this narrowing, the force with which the water is expelled is increased, allowing it to swim faster. Number 8. Underwater Roman City. Unexplored and near forgotten, the Gulf of Baia was once considered a glamorous riviera of the Roman rich and famous. Today, its archaeological value is deemed of great importance in the eyes of experts. The exploration will start from the guided visit of the archaeological museums of Phlegrean Fields, which is set at the Aragon Castle of Baia. This museum hosts the main archaeological relics of the area, together with a wonderful reconstruction of the underwater Roman nymphaeum found in the Bay of Baia. Volcanic activity in this region submerged the beautiful Roman buildings that were long ago located along the shore. By private transfer, you will reach the port to take to the water to revisit what once was a beautiful resort for the ancient Roman elite and now is the greatest underwater archaeological park of the Mediterranean. Dive into the majesty of this ancient civilization and swim around the statues and mosaics at a depth between 3 to 8 meters. The debris here has preserved for explorers, and most of the structures, including mosaics and statues, are still in good condition. Number 7. Lionfish. Native to the Indo-Pacific, the lionfish is a species of reef fish easily recognized by a striking display of red and white zebra striping and protruding venomous spines. Biologists believe they were probably introduced when aquarium owners emptied unwanted pet lionfish into nearby coastal waters. Lionfish were first officially reported in the Western Atlantic Ocean in 1985. Since 2004, these fish have spread very rapidly throughout the Caribbean and into the Gulf of Mexico. Lionfish are found in a range of habitats from seagrass beds to reefs, and in depths ranging from very shallow to depths of 1,000 feet. Generally, they are difficult to catch with hook and line, and are primarily captured by divers using spear guns. Number 6. The Peacock of the Sea. The Manta Shrimp is notorious for their striking force, and have the nickname Thumb Splitter, due to the painful gashes they can cause if handled without care by humans. The very colorful Manta Shrimp typically lives in shallow tropical waters, and they're known to be somewhat feisty little things. They are most commonly found in U-shaped burrows at the base of coral reefs. Depending on the species, they can be active during the day or entirely nocturnal. Smashers can punch at same velocity as a gunshot from a .22 caliber rifle. Wonderful, right? Have you ever seen any other amazing oceanic things? Do let us know in the comment box below. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for post notifications. Number 5. Underwater crop circles. Measuring up to 6 meters across and sometimes decorated with shells and coral fragments, these ornate circles were discovered on the seabed near southern Japan in 1995 and remained a mystery for 16 years. As with crop circles on land, alien interference was cited as an explanation. However, in 2011, researchers discovered that it was the male pufferfish, at just 5 inches long, that was building them. The pufferfish were observed to spend days swimming in and out of the circle area, using their fins to dig into the sand. What was all the effort for? To attract a mate. Number 4. Anglerfish. Could you imagine this thing swimming right towards you? It's enough to send shivers down your spine. They typically lurk in the murky depths of the Atlantic, which makes you wonder what else is down there that we just don't know about yet. Anglerfish came to the attention of science in 1833, when a specimen of the bizarre fish, a female, was found on the shores of Greenland. Since then, scientists have learned most of what they know by pulling dead or dying specimens from nets. Lifestyle clues have been sparse. Few wonders of the sunless depths appear quite so ghoulish or improbable as anglerfish, creatures that dangle bioluminescent lures in front of needle-like teeth. They are fish that fish. Number 3. The Baltic Sea Anomaly. In the Baltic Sea Anomaly in 2011, a group of divers looking for treasure and salvage in the Baltic Sea took a sonar image of a 70-meter-long and steely-looking object lying 300 feet below sea level. Some claimed that the Baltic Sea Anomaly, as it came to be known, was a UFO, its resemblance to the Millennium Falcon in Star Wars fueling that speculation. Others said it was the remains of a lost city. When scientists looked further into the anomaly, they came to the conclusion that it was a huge glacial deposit left over from the thawing glaciers that carved out much of the Baltic Sea basin. Number 2. The Bloop. It sounds like a horror movie monster, but the Bloop was actually an ultra-low frequency, high-amplitude underwater sound. Detected by the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, in 1997, the sound was loud, unprecedented and eerie. Explanations offered included covert underwater military exercises, whales, giant squids, or a totally unknown sea creature. However, it seems glaciers were once again the culprit, with the sound judged to be consistent with ice calving, where large chunks of ice break off a glacier. And finally, we are here at the most interesting and mysterious thing found in ocean till date. Number 1. The Atlantis of Japan. Years before the discovery of the perplexing circles on its seabed, southern Japan was the site of another ocean mystery. Plato's mythical city of Atlantis has inspired a number of stories about lost civilizations under the sea. One of the most recent, and most intriguing, was spurred on by the discovery of the atmospheric Yonaguni monument in 1986 by a local Japanese diver. The sandstone monument has an impressive symmetrical form, including what look like steps. A number of people, including academics, have concluded that the structure is man-made. However, a number of other experts pointed to the similarity between the monument and nearby land formations, with Boston University Natural Sciences professor Robert Schoch pointing out that sandstone breaks into straight edges and so gives the illusion of deliberate construction. Well, that's not enough. There are still many more things that are hidden under this blue layer of water. We will find out soon and come up with new and more interesting stuff. Till then, enjoy other clips on the playlist of our channel. I will see you the next time. Thanks for watching.